Evan?
All right, thanks for that, Aaron. That's the CBC's Aaron Saltzman. Tenure was short, controversial, and expensive. Sarah Kramer is no longer the head of eHealth Ontario after questionable spending, untendered contracts, and an untimely bonus of more than $100,000. Nevertheless, Kramer will receive compensation for her job loss, almost as much as her annual salary. The CBC's Aaron Saltzman has more.
At her Toronto home today, there was no sign of Sarah Kramer. She was unavailable for comment. Ontario's health minister described her departure this way.
We've seen cases in the province of Ontario where people were fired for cause. We've seen where they have tendered their resignation. This is somewhere in between.
Whatever it was, he says it was by mutual agreement. It was clear Sarah Kramer's position had become untenable. She was hired last November to help set up an electronic health record system in Ontario, a provincial government priority. But her short tenure was marred by controversy. CBC News uncovered dozens of examples of highly questionable spending and expenses by Kramer and her organization. Millions in untendered contracts, including some awarded to organizations with personal ties to Kramer and eHealth chair Alan Hudson. Consultants were paid hundreds of thousands of dollars, some billing for the strangest things.
One consultant even billed taxpayers for sending messages to herself.
The final straw may have been Kramer's bonus. She received $114,000 after just 5 months on the job.
My bonus relates to the contract that I negotiated and the fact that I was able to give 2 days' notice to my previous employer, and that I left that much of a potential for a bonus on the table.
The health minister also initially defended the bonus. Then last Thursday, Kramer's former employer revealed her bonus there would have been less than $40,000. 2 days later, she was out of eHealth. News of Kramer's departure rocked this national meeting of health policy analysts in Winnipeg.
Now there is going to be a big chill on public agencies, and governments are going to be over their shoulders watching what they do. And in areas like electronic health records, where we need to do serious catch-up in Canada because we're behind other countries, this is going to slow everything down.
CBC News has learned the contracts of many of the eHealth consultants have been terminated. Although sources say the one who billed for time spent talking on the subway and watching television is staying on. Kramer herself isn't leaving empty-handed. Sources say she's getting 10 months' pay as compensation, less than she would have received had she been fired without cause, but still more than $300,000.